Yo, Superior JC here. I just wanted to come through with a quick video, man. One of the most disrespectful things you can do to a motherfucker like me is try and compare your car or think you better than me because you have a car. I don't know, you got a house. Your parents probably paid for some shit like that. It's one of the biggest things ways you can disrespect me, because how I built myself up from coming from nothing. The person I am, the shit I've overcame. So a nigga like me ain't gonna give you second chances. Well, a nigga like, because you've already gotten a second chance. Shit like that, I'm telling you right now, that's one of the biggest ways you can disrespect a nigga like me. Yeah, I ain't finna play no games with you. This way, you're trying to comparing yourself, whatever it is, your car, what you have, especially what you have, trying to compare that with me. You ain't ever gonna see me again. It's gonna be hard for me to give someone like that. It's gonna be hard for me to give someone like that a second chance. Well, I just want to come through with that. I just want to come through with this quick message. And it's like, people think it's for play. This is what I meant yesterday when I made the video saying I didn't post it yet, but when I said the one I'm calling is gonna be called "They're Back at It." But this is pretty much what I was talking about too. I didn't post that video yet, but people thinking like they can play games because they don't think something's real. Or you always see that cliche, people don't think shit is real and shit like that till it happened to your ass, right? Till it happened to you and shit like that. But that's pretty much what I'm talking about. Hold on. Yeah, man. One of the ways that's one of the there's points, there's other points I have, I'm forgetting them, but that's one of the ways you can disrespect me, man. Biggest way is disrespect, trying to compare your fucking self to me. Yeah. Like, I don't play games with nobody. It could be a stranger and shit like that. Someone I come across, I barely come across, but it's like I'm a type of dude, man. Yeah, forgive, don't forget. But nowadays, shit, it's like shit. You can't forget. It's also like you can't forgive anybody because they try to do the same bullshit and shit like that. I hope the audio's alright on this video. But yeah, it's one of the biggest things you can disrespect a nigga like me, because that's part of what it is. You don't know where a nigga like me came from, right? People don't know where you came from, shit like that, right? But you don't know what kind of space somebody's in, right? You don't know what kind of space somebody was in they were in to get out of. More so, to be in the space they're in now. You don't know. I'm gonna say that one more time. I'm gonna say it one last time. You don't know what space somebody was in to get out of. You didn't know what space somebody had to get out of to be the one that they're in right now, right? So, yeah. Yeah, man. And the same thing, I think another thing with these people is too, like, they delusional to a high degree. They tell themselves a lot of shit. They're very delusional. It's because it's an easy way. It's an easy way out. It's like taking a bunch of fucking shortcuts, right? It's like taking an elevator and shit like that. You all gotta just press a button and shit, right? Right? Yeah. Right? I already say this in my raps. Motherfuckers think they want blood. You're looking for space. You're looking for spirit. You think you want to suck somebody's blood and shit like that. You just have an excuse to want to suck somebody's dick all day. That's on you, girl. That's on you, guy. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, right? So you just trying to find space and shit like that, but you tell yourself a bunch of shit. And that's a nigga like me sit down and laugh my ass off at your ass. Like how how the government sit down and laugh at your ass too. I be laughing at your ass the same way, right? Yeah. Alright, man, drop some stuff there. So, like I was saying, I be laughing at y'all asses too, right? So that's one thing with me. I don't take people trying to play with my spirit lightly. I don't give a fuck who you are. Trying to play with the person I am, because you don't know the space I'm in. So you playing with me, you playing with my spirit. You trying to play with my spirit, right? And a motherfucker's probably been here longer than you, right? So I don't play with that kind of shit. Even if I'm playing with my damn self. I ain't finna play with you though. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, I just wanted to come through with that quick message, man. A lot of people like to play with people's space and shit like that, and thinking people are the ones to play with and shit when a nigga really ain't, right? But anyway, shit, where did I put my... But yeah, Superior JC here. I'll probably be back with another video. Just wanted to come through with that quick message. Peace. See you on the next one.